Bade Bhai Saab. This is the name of your chapter from NCRT Hindi textbook Sparsh. It is written by Prem Chand. It's a story about two brothers. Hi, welcome back to my channel Students Guide by SZ. I hope you all will be fine. I'm also good and I'm very happy and excited to be with you all. So, let's seize the day. Bade Bhai Saab. As this chapter was lengthy, so we divided this video into two parts. The link of the other part is given in the description box. Okay? Okay. अब आप अपनी कॉपी सामने रख कर अपने कलम हाथ में लेकर सोच कर पागल होते रहो. Okay, means the elder brother tells his younger brother, okay, chote bhai, that is writer, that when he comes to his class he will know how hard it is. He will know when he has to work hard while doing the algebra or geometry. And remember the history of England. There is so much difficulty in reminding the names of emperor. The Bade Bhai Sahab says, in the examination, it is said that write an essay on punctuality of time, which should not be less than 4 pages. So, what happened? Now, keep your copy in your hand in front of you and your pen in your hand and keep thinking and going crazy. Okay? सोच रहा था कि अगर पास होने पर इतनी बेइज्जती हो रही है तो अगर वो फेल हो गया होता तो पता नहीं भाई साहब क्या करते, शायद उसके प्राण ही ले लेते. लेकिन इतनी बेइज्जती होने के बाद भी पुस्तकों के प्रति, पुस्तक मीन्स बुक, प्रति मीन्स टूवर्ड्स, उसकी कोई रुचि नहीं हुई. रुचि मीन्स इंटरेस्ट. खेल कूद का जो भी अवसर मिलता वो हाथ से नहीं जाने देता. खेलकूद स्पोर्ट्स, गेम, अवसर, ओकेशन, चांस नहीं जाने देता. पढ़ता भी था लेकिन बहुत कम, बस इतना पढ़ता था कि कक्षा में बेइज्जती ना हो. ओके, मीन्स the writer was thinking that if he was so disrespectful upon passing, the brother is scolding him too much, so he was thinking that he was so disrespectful upon passing, then if he had failed he would have not know what brother would have done. Maybe he would have taken his life. After knowing the dangers from the studies, the fear of form of the studies that his brother had shown in his class, the writer was scared. And surprisingly, the writer did not have any interest after knowing all this. But even after being so disrespectful, he had no interest in books. Whatever opportunity of sports is available, he does not let it go by hand. He was also studying, but very little. Just used to read so that there is no insults in his class. The confidence that was with him, that he could pass even without reading, that disappeared somewhere. And again he started, hiding from his Bade Bhai Sahab. Okay? Okay, next paragraph. फिर से सालाना परीक्षा हुई और कुछ ऐसा इत्तेफाक हुआ कि लेखक, इत्तेफाक मीन्स कोइंसिडेंस, हुआ कि लेखक फिर से पास हो गया और भाई साहब इस बार फिर फेल हो गए. ओके, द मीनिंग इज, again the annual examination took place and there was such a coincidence that the writer passed again and brother again failed. This time also the writer had not worked very hard but did not know how he came first in his class this time too. The author was surprised. Brother had worked very hard. The elder brother, okay? Elder brother had worked very hard. what he had done, he had memorized each and every words of the books. He used to study till 10 o'clock in the night, and from 10 o'clock in the night to 4 o'clock in the morning, and again from 6 o'clock to 9 or 9 and a half, that is half past 9. And even before going to school, constantly engaged in studies. He was studying so much that there was no glow left in his face. Okay, I must tell you here, the quality matters. Okay, the quality matters, the quantity does not. So you should also focus on the quality time of study, not the quantity time. Whatever you study, you should study with concentration. Okay. Okay. जब परीक्षा का परिणाम मीन्स रिजल्ट, परीक्षा एज यू नो एग्जामिनेशन, जब परीक्षा का परिणाम सुनाया गया तो भाई साहब रोने लगे और लेखक भी रोने लगा. मीन्स when the results of the examination was narrated or told, Bhai Sahib started crying, and the writer also started crying because he was feeling sympathy towards his brother. The writer's happiness of passing with good rank was reduced. Okay, now the writer was thinking that if he had failed, then Bhai Sahib would have not suffered or experienced so much pain. But who cares? This is the matter of fate. Okay? It's a matter of fate. So, अब भाई साहब का स्वभाव कुछ नर्म हो गया. मीन्स स्वभाव मीन्स नेचर, बिहेवियर नर्म हो गया. इट्स बिकम सॉफ्ट. लेखक को डांटने मीन्स स्कोल्डिंग. अवसर होने पर भी लेखक को नहीं डांटते थे. अवसर मीन्स चांस. ओके. शायद उन्हें खुद ही लग रहा था, शायद मीन्स परहैप्स में बी, कि अब उनके पास लेखक को डांटने का अधिकार नहीं है. अधिकार मीन्स राइट. अगर है भी तो बहुत कम. मीन्स now the nature or the behavior of brother had become somewhat soft. Many times he did not scold the author, even though there was an opportunity to, scold the author. Perhaps he himself felt that he no longer has the authority or the right to scold the writer. And even if it is very little. अब लेखक की स्वतंत्रता मीन्स इंडिपेंडेंस और भी बढ़ गई थी. वो भाई साहब की सहनशीलता मीन्स पेशेंस गलत उपयोग कर रहा था, मिसयूज़. उसके अंदर एक ऐसी धारणा ने जन्म ले लिया था. धारणा मीन्स बिलीव, कि वो चाहे पढ़े या ना पढ़े वो तो पास हो ही जाएगा. उसकी किस्मत बहुत अच्छी है. Kismat means luck. Now, the freedom of the writer has increased even more. He was misusing Bhai Sahib's tolerance. There was a belief, a belief came in his mind, a thought came in his mind that whether he studied or not, he would have passed. Why? Because his luck is very good. इसलिए भाई साहब के डर से जो थोड़ा बहुत पढ़ लिया करता था वो भी बंद हो गया. अब लेखक को पतंगबाजी मीन्स फ्लाइंग काइट्स का नया शौक आ गया था. मीन्स न्यू हॉबी और न्यू इंटरेस्ट हो गया था, और अब उसका सारा समय पतंगबाजी में ही गुजरता था. फिर भी वो भाई साहब की इज्जत करता था. ही यूज्ड टू रिस्पेक्ट his elder brother, और उनकी नज़रों से छुप कर ही पतंग उड़ाता था. Now, writer had a new interest. New interest means new hobby, like kite flying. Now he started developing interest in kite flying. What he used to do? Now all his time went spending in kite flying. And but nevertheless, he used to respect Bhai Sahib and fly the kite out of his sight. Means he does not want his Bhai Sahib to know his new interest. So whatever preparation for the kite tournament is done, it was done hiding from the Bhai Sahib. He did not want to allow Bhai Sahib to feel that his honor and respect had come down in his means writer's eyes. Now what happened? Like whatever he used to study with the scolding or because of the fear of Bhai Sahib, that also stopped, and he got a new interest, new hobby of kite flying. Okay. नाउ द क्लाइमेक्स. ओके, क्लाइमेक्स ऑफ द स्टोरी. एक दिन शाम के समय हॉस्टल से दूर लेखक एक पतंग को पकड़ने के लिए बिना किसी परवाह किए दौड़े जा रहा था. You know what happened when they fly kites? The thread is so strong that it can even cut your fingers, or even any, it can cut anything because it is made out of glass. So uh, while flying the kites, what happened? One or the other thread start cutting other thread. Okay, I hope I'm clear now. Means when they fly kite, one person's thread can cut the other person's thread, thread of that kite. So now this will go randomly. The kite will fly randomly without any control, and anybody can catch, and now the kite will belong to that person. So same thing happened one day. The writer was flying kite, and he saw one kite was flying. So he started किसी की परवाह किए, means he was not bothered about anything, and he was just randomly running towards that uncontrolled भाई साहब से उसका आमना सामना हुआ. वे शायद बाजार से घर लौट रहे थे. उन्होंने बाजार में ही उसका हाथ पकड़ लिया और बड़े क्रोधित भाव से बोले, इन बेकार के लड़कों के साथ तुम्हें बेकार के पतंग को पकड़ने के लिए दौड़ते हुए शर्म नहीं आती? तुम्हें इसका भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि अब तुम छोटी कक्षा में नहीं हो? Means, what happened, as I told you, the thread of the kite was cut, and this writer was running randomly, without bothering about anything. He was running behind the kite. Suddenly, he came face to face with elder brother. He was probably returning home from the market. He held his hand, okay, he held his hand in the market itself and said with anger, not anger but great anger, you are not ashamed to run with these useless boy to catch a useless kite? It doesn't matter to you that you are no longer in the small class, but now you are in 8th grade. Okay? तुम्हें इसका भी कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि अब तुम छोटी कक्षा में नहीं हो, बल्कि अब तुम 8वीं कक्षा में हो गए हो और मुझसे सिर्फ एक कक्षा पीछे पढ़ते हो. आखिर आदमी को थोड़ा थोड़ा तो अपनी पदवी के बारे में सोचना चाहिए. ओके, समझ किताबें पढ़ लेने से नहीं आती, बल्कि दुनिया देखने से आती है. समझ किताबें पढ़ लेने से ही नहीं आती, बल्कि दुनिया देखने से आती है. The writer's elder brother was scolding writer. What he said? He said, you are not ashamed to run with these useless boy to catch a useless kite? It doesn't matter to you that you are no longer in a small class, but now you are in the 8th grade and you study only one class behind me. After all, a man should think a little about his position. Understanding. Understanding does not come from reading books, but from seeing the world. Understanding does not come from reading books, but from seeing the world. Our parents, our means the writers and the elder brothers' parents, did not pass any position, and father may have not gone beyond the fifth or sixth Jamaat. But both of them read the world. So Amma and Dada, that is their parents, will always have the right to improve them, not only because they are their birthright, but because they have more experience of the world. Okay. Okay. Bade Bhai Sahab tells the writer that if Bade Bhai Sahab, Bhai Sahab gets sick, means if he gets sick, the writer will get upset. The writer will not understand anything other than writing a note to their father. But if he is the father instead of a writer, then the father will neither send a telegram to anyone nor he'll be bothered or panic. First, he will identify and treat the disease. If not cured, then he will call a doctor. But this is the experience. This shows the experience. The elder brother also say that you know the elder brother and writer do not even know how to run a month long expensive they get. Whatever father sends, he ends in the 22 days, and then money they has to depend on others. The morning breakfast, the washerman, and all other he has to depend on others. But the father has lived a large part of his age in respecting and doing good thing for his family. Brother gives the example of another example of headmaster. Okay, he says, look at your headmaster. He is MA, not only MA from here but from Oxford. But who arranges his house? His old mother. The headmaster's degree become useless here. Before he used to arrange for their house, but there was lots of loan on him. Ever since his mother has taken over the management, there is a proper management of the finance. So so the understanding does not come from the uh, bookish knowledge, but it comes from एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ लाइफ. बड़े भाई साहब लेखक को कहते हैं कि ये घमंड जो आपने अपने दिल में पाल रखा है कि बिना पढ़े भी पास हो सकते हो, और उन्हें लेखक को डांटने और समझाने का कोई अधिकार नहीं रहा, इसे निकाल डालो. बड़े भाई साहब के रहते लेखक कभी गलत रास्ते पर नहीं जा सकता. बड़े भाई साहब लेखक से कहते हैं कि अगर लेखक नहीं मानेगा तो बड़े भाई साहब थप्पड़ का प्रयोग भी कर सकते हैं और उसको उनकी बात अच्छी नहीं लग रही होगी. ओके. बड़े भाई साहब टेल्स द राइटर that the writer must have felt that he is left only one class behind Bhai Sahab, and now he has no right to advise writer or scold or say anything, but to think that is writer's fault. Bhai Sahab is 5 years older than the writer and will always be, even if the writer falls into the elder brother class, or uh, maybe even surpass the elder brother after 1 year. The difference between the writer's and elder brother's age will the even God cannot even erase that. Elder brother is 5 years older than the writer and will always be. The experience of the world and the life can never be equal to the writers. Okay. Elder brother says to the writer that this pride, this proud, which has been kept in his heart, that he can pass without reading, and he means the elder brother has no right to scold and advise the author. Just remove it from your mind. Okay. And he gave the example of Ravan. Ravan was a Chakravarti king, means he was a great ruler. But the other kings of the world were his slaves. Elder god, even the gods of fire and water were also his slave. But despite of all this, what was its end? The pride left him nowhere. Okay, his family was also destroyed due to his pride, and there was no one left to feed him in the end. And the elder brother says, even you must have also read the condition of devil. He was also proud that there is no true devotee of God more than him. In the end, it happened that he was pushed away from heaven to hell. Okay. बड़े भाई साहब लेखक से कहते हैं कि अगर लेखक नहीं मानेगा तो भाई साहब थप्पड़ का प्रयोग भी कर सकते हैं और उसको उनकी बात अच्छी नहीं लग रही होगी। बड़े भाई साहब के रहते लेखक कभी गलत रास्ते पर नहीं जा सकता। झुका कर खड़ा था। आज लेखक को सचमुच अपने छोटे होने का एहसास हो रहा था, न केवल उम्र से बल्कि मन से भी। और भाई साहब के लिए उसके मन में इज्जत और भी बढ़ गई। लेखक ने उनके प्रश्नों का उत्तर नम आँखों से दिया कि भाई साहब जो कुछ कह रहे हैं वो बिल्कुल सही है और उनको ये सब कहने का अधिकार भी है। ओके। Okay, due to this new plan to scold, not only scold, we can say new plan to explain this to the writer. So the writer was standing in front of him with his head bowed down. Today, the writer was realizing that he was younger, not only from his age, but also from his mind, and the respect of Bhai Sahib grew even more. The writer answered his questions. How he answered? He answered his question with moist eyes, and he agreed what Bhai Sahib is saying is absolutely correct, and he has right to say all this thing. भाई साहब ने लेखक को गले लगा दिया और कहा कि वे लेखक को पतंग उड़ाने से मना नहीं करते हैं। उनका मन भी करता है कि वे भी पतंग उड़ाए, लेकिन अगर वे ही सही रास्ते से भटक जाएंगे तो लेखक की रक्षा कैसे करेंगे? बड़ा भाई होने के नाते ये भी तो उन्हीं का कर्तव्य है। कर्तव्य मीन्स रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, ड्यूटी। ओके। रक्षा मीन्स प्रोटेक्शन। ओके। Bhai Sahib, hugs the writer. Why? Because writer started crying. So Bhai Sahib hugs the writer and says that he does not forbid the writer to fly a kite. He also feels that he should play sports, he should fly kite, but if he deviate from the right path, if he does not follow the right path, then how will he protect the writer? Being the elder brother, it is also his duty, his responsibility. So it was the responsibility which was holding the Bhai Sahib. ओके। इत्तेफाक से उस समय कटी हुई पतंग लेखक के ऊपर से गुजरी। उसकी डोर कटी हुई थी और लटक रही थी। लड़कों का एक झुंड उसके पीछे पीछे दौड़ रहा था। भाई साहब लंबे तो थे ही, उन्होंने उछाल कर डोर पकड़ ली और बिना सोचे समझे हॉस्टल की ओर दौड़े और लेखक भी उनके पीछे पीछे दौड़ रहा था। All of sudden, a kite passed over the writer. The kite was cut. The thread was cut and hanging, and lots of other boy were running after it. Brothers, Bhai Sahib was tall. He bounced and grabbed the thread and rushed to the hostel without thinking, and the writer was also running behind him. So what happened? All of a sudden a kite came and brother, he was not able to hold him. This time he thought it's okay to not be okay. And he just grabbed the kite and ran towards the hostel, and the writer was also running behind him. So this is the end of the video. If you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. Best of luck for your exam. Take care. Bye.